Speaker, some stadia across the country were renovated in 2021 and at various stages of completion as follows. Accra Sports Stadium, 98%, Phase 1 of Babayara Stadium, 98%, Essipong Stadium, 90% complete, Cape Coast Stadium, 60%.
That was Ghana's Finance Minister, Ken Ofori-Atta, presenting the 2021 budget statement on the floor of Parliament. After his pronouncement, many Ghanaians, especially those in the Western region who knew the state of the stadium, became angry. One of them is the Member of Parliament for the Eskado-Keten constituency, Joe Gate.
I write with regard to the above. The Finance Minister, in the budget statement delivered on Wednesday, 17th November 2021, stated that rehabilitation works on the Essipong Stadium is 90% complete. My checks reveal otherwise. As Member of Parliament for the area, I would be grateful if you could furnish me with the update of the said project, which is located in my constituency. Furthermore, if the information given is accurate, please furnish the Finance Minister with the accurate information to enable him advise himself accordingly. The project is of great interest to me and my constituents. Counting on your usual cooperation, respectfully yours, Joe Gate.
2 years after the pronouncement, I have come here today to see if anything has changed. What I see is nothing more than an eyesore. Outside, I noticed that some of the ceilings had completely been ripped off. The few pieces of wood and patches of ceiling that remain are falling off. The state of the restrooms is deteriorating. Nothing appeared to indicate a well-maintained stadium. To put it simply, the entire place is in shambles. When you come here, what you see are worn-out chairs with metals showing. It's a danger for people to be here in its current state. The question you ask yourself is, where did we go wrong for such a national infrastructure to be left to rot to this level? Stephen Kwame Yeboah is a sports journalist here in the Western region.
We hosted the tournament in 2008, and from 2009 to 2019, that was when the then sports minister, Honorable Isaac Esiama, came to Sekondi to do inspection of the facility.
He says the former sports minister, Isaac Esiama, when he visited the stadium, was also shocked at the extent of wreckage and neglect. Like many footballing and sports enthusiasts who have been at the stadium, Honorable Isaac Esiama joined chorus of voices calling for the renovation of the stadium.
He even reiterated that they have a budget allocation for the renovation work and it was going to be done in phases. So we were all of the assurance that, as he said, that the facility was built by the MPP government and they went to opposition and they are back. Once they are back in power, he will make sure that the facility is fixed. And from 2019 to 2021, that was November 2021, that was when the finance minister said that the renovation works at the Decaying Sports Stadium was 90% complete. And to some of us, it came as a surprise because it's been a place that we visit regularly to find out what was really going on. And I remember the MP for Eskado even came up to challenge them that, to his knowledge, he thinks that the facility is not up to 90%.
To Stephen Kwame Yeboah, it seems no one cares about the state of the Decaying Sports Stadium, Essipong.
Sometimes I feel like we have big men in the region. We have MPs which, to the best of my knowledge, they are very influential in government. We have chiefs here, but it seems nobody cares about what is really happening to this particular facility here at the Decaying Sports Stadium. And sometimes when it's like you begin to push too much, it's like you want to cry more than they bereave, because we have people who have been put in position to make sure that things works. But at the end of the day, it seems nobody cares.
He reveals that aside the roofing, nothing has happened since the then sports minister, Isaac Esiama, visited the facility.
Apart from the roofing, that I've seen that they started with the blasting. Apart from that, I've not seen any major works going on. That is from my personal observation. Apart from the roofing that I've seen that they've started working on it. Apart from that, they've not done anything.
He wants the leaders of the region to do better in advocating for the stadium to be rehabilitated.
It seems, like I said, we have leaders, we have chiefs here, we have big politicians here, which for me I know they are very influential in the MPP government, but it seems they are all not perturbed with what is really happening to this facility.
Benjamin Abwaji is also a sports journalist with Sky Power FM in Takrady. He has also been investigating why nothing seemed to be happening here.
What they told me was that the contractor left. I went there, I think, last 3 weeks or so. The contractor left because money was not coming. You get that? Yes, money was not coming, and if money is not coming, I think he uses materials and stuff for the project. And you and I know when you are going in for sea, sand, and those kind of things, it's sounds of money. And if the money is not coming as it is, you can't spend whilst it's not coming.
He believes the bad performance of Sekondi Takrady-based clubs like 11 Wise and Azakes in the Premier League could also be the reason the stadium has not been renovated.
You will ask yourself, sir, okay, so if the government renovates it, what will it be used for? Because now in Western region, the things that can conjure that numbers to the stadium, because now if you rent Essipong Sports Stadium, NSA will not charge you not less than, let's say, 2,000. So you ask yourself, can this Division 1 teams pay 2,000? You see that? Can they pay 2,000 for the stadium? If they can't, nothing motivates the government to, because after motivating it, we have to maintain the stadium. I am not saying that they shouldn't do, they should do, they can do another activities there, but the main purpose of Essipong Sports Stadium is to use it for football or footballing activities.
A functioning sports stadium in Essipong brings patrons to businesses in this area. Residents want government to act to restore the stadium to its former glory. John is a resident of Essipong.
This stadium, when I came here, they said those days it was a very active stadium that they normally travel from some countries in Africa, Cote d'Ivoire, to come and play football matches over here. But of late, you see that it's in a very deplorable state, and then nothing seems to be happening over here. So I would say right now, the whole system, everything over here is dead. That's what I see. So I don't know what actually authorities are doing about it anyway.
Over the past 6 months, have you seen something happening here?
Actually, no. I come here always. I haven't seen anything happening here. Yeah.
As a Ghanaian, what would you tell government about this?
Actually, for government issue, I don't know. But you could see the recent World Cup that is going on in Qatar. You could see they have stadium. You see, stadium and then this kind of establishment, they are, I would say, they can generate revenue for the government. And then if the government can take the pain to renovate this stadium, not only that will it boost our Premier League. You see, there will be matches that will be held over here, will be played over here, and then the GFA, the government, they will generate revenue from this, and then businesses will be established around this stadium. This is a sports over here. I think this is the only sport around the area here, and you could see that apart from this sport, there is no other sport around. And then, so that's why I said earlier on that the whole system, the whole place is a dead end. And then nothing seems to be happening around this area. So if this stadium is being renovated, and then it will even attract business or entrepreneurs to establish businesses around, because when match is ongoing over here, you will see that people would like to come around, have fun, and then so it's not only going to bring in entrepreneurs, but actually to generate revenue for the government and then maybe the GFA and then some other authorities. So it's good. They have to do something about it. We cannot just leave something so huge like this, just like that. We have to do something about it, yeah.
The claims by the finance minister that 90% of repair works have been completed are clearly not factual. The renovation works have been abandoned and very little is being done to restore the stadium to its former glory. For Joy News, Samuel Kojo Brace, Essipong.